Mr. Arunagiri, an international trainer and motivation speaker of repute, has launched Pacific Success Insight, a training and development institute dedicated to empowering and maximizing human potentials. Our training program encourages individuals to reach their goals in professional and personal life. Our mind and soul therapy enhances decision-making capabilities, build confidence and inspire to produce extraordinary results. We awake your inner instinct to make you an achiever.
Friends, today I'm going to share with you 6 principles which if you adopt, it can lead you to a holistic growth. Because we as human beings have got our professional life, our personal life, we have our social life, we have the interpersonal life, we have our spiritual life. And if you want to really work on and ensure that you are able to maximize your potential and your performance in all this life, you can think about these 6 principles which if you adopt, if you learn, and if you start utilizing in your life, can lead you to a transformational being and be able to really have a holistic life wherein you are doing well in your personal life, your professional life, your social life. You are also contributing to the society and the nation, and also you are feeling spiritual growth. And these 6 principles, as given by and taught to me by my mentor Aparesh Acharya, are effectiveness, self-improvement, respect, contribution, constructiveness, and love. These are the 6 principles or 6 concepts which you can adopt in your life. Friends, about the first concept of effectiveness or excellence, as we can, as a pursuit of excellence, is what you need to do for you to really do well in your professional life. When they say efficiency is doing the things right, effectiveness is doing the right things, and excellence is doing the right things better and better. You should be a person who is almost devoted to doing any job, any work with total excellence, with total involvement and immersement. If you have that type of a mindset, automatically you start seeing that you start becoming more productive, you start utilizing your resources better, and you start producing better results. So that's the first concept of effectiveness on pursuit of excellence. Second one is about your personal well-being, which is nothing but self-improvement. You need to adopt this self-improvement principle in life, wherein you have to ensure that your today is yesterday plus. You are constantly improving yourself in all areas of life. And you are open to learning. You adopt that 3O principle of being open, observant, and objective. You're open to learn from every human being around without any discrimination in terms of their educational background or their material background or their professional qualification. You're just open like a parachute and then absorb, and like a sponge you absorb whatever good you see around. Similarly, be observant about your own self. How are you reacting? How are the various feedbacks and how are the various responses, how are the various results that you're producing? And be objective, be unbiased. Don't be biased because of your old opinions or somebody else's thought process. You be absolutely observant and objective. These 3 can help you to continuously keep on improving yourself. That is the second principle for holistic growth. Third one is about respect. This would enable you to really forge a better interpersonal relationship with every human being you meet. Of course, the respect starts with your own self. You have to first respect yourself, love yourself, approve yourself. Because with that respect, self-respect, you'll be able to give. It's always said, you cannot give what you don't have. So have self-respect first and then start respecting every other human being who comes along. One dictum is treat the other person the way you would like to be treated. This is the basic concept about respect. Because remember, every human being is unique. Every human being in his own way is a Kohinoor. So you need to see the appreciable point in every human being. There may be defects. No human being is perfect, including you. So you have to respect others for whatever good they have And if you focus your attention on the appreciable point, automatically you'll be able to have respect. And when you give respect, you get respect. The fourth one is about contribution. Friends, we human beings are designed for contribution. We have such a limited consumption capacity, such a huge production capacity. So all that we need to do is to ensure that you don't allow any greed or any tendency for you to hoard to come within you. And remember, when you contribute, you really have that beautiful feeling of happiness and true joy. Happiness is not in getting, receiving. Happiness is in giving. And that's what the contribution principle envisages. And you should come from a mindset of contributing wherever you are. Wherever you go, you contribute something and go. You can contribute in terms of the 4 T's. You can contribute by your treasure, by your time, by your talent, or by your touch. And if you are open to that, I promise you, you would be a very happy human being by adopting the contribution principle. The next one is about constructiveness. Again, always think about how are you able to build something, grow something. Destructing is very easy. What takes years to construct can be destroyed in a few minutes. But constructiveness takes your ingenuity. Constructiveness makes you cooperative. It makes you come out with your creative power that God has blessed you with. So using all these human faculties of ingenuity, cooperation, creativeness, and the alertness, agility, and awareness, you'll be able to find opportunities for you to construct and make a difference. They say this world should be better because you came in there. Similarly, in every situation, wherever you go, you should go and constructively contribute somewhere and come back. And that's what is the principle of constructiveness. But last but not the least, the most important is the universal spiritual love energy or concept. When they say that we human beings were born because of the divine energy of love. And whenever you adopt love, which is nothing but CRRK, in love we talk about being caring, being respectful, responsible, and knowledgeable. And whichever area of your life, if you just bring in the love energy, you'll automatically see it flourishes, it grows, it goes towards excellence. When you love yourself, you automatically lead to self-improvement. When you love your work, it leads to excellence. When you love other human beings, respect comes in. When you love your society, contribution is automatic. When you love the universe and the world, constructiveness is already a mindset. So love is a universal, divine, spiritual energy which enables you to really consummate your full potential, and it gives you your touch with your divinity. With your soul energy is made up of love. So start using this love energy through the CRRK formula: caring, respecting, responsibility, and knowledge, and automatically you will see that you will be able to experience a wholeness, a fullness, and a pure joy emanating from inside. And thereby you will be able to truly consummate this beautiful gift of human life that each one of us have been blessed with. Thank you and God bless. Stay safe, stay fit till our next video. God bless.
Help Talks are daily health related talks held at Health Education Library for People, Mumbai, India. For more information visit www.healthlibrary.com. Subscribe to Help Talks channel. Be better informed about your health.